Yo, my name is Mtal, the voice for those watching for the first time. Man. So today we are headed to Karura Forest and we just want to see what is there. So Karura Forest is in Kenya, Africa, East Africa. So let's go. So here we are, we have already entered, so you have to pay some amount here. So I paid 100 Kenyan shillings, which converts to, slightly, let's say roughly $1. So let's go. So this side is the parking, and if you want to, hire a bike, you can hire there. So today I just want to make a walk and see what we got here today. So let's go. So guys, for those finding my voice a little bit different, man, sorry man, I have been really sick. Even my eyes, you can see, man, I'm not feeling well. But you know what? We just have to work, man. I have to bring you all these vlogs, man. We just have to work. So here are some rules. Let me show you. So these are rules here. When you come to Karura Forest, get open at 6 a.m, close at 7 p.m. Visitors allowed on designated tracks only. Use events and picnic sites, football pitch only after payment of the fees. Also, dogs allowed by registration, kept on leash except in dogs off leash areas. So things to cancel: no litter or single-use plastics, no feeding, disturbing, damaging, removing of animals or plants, no smoking, fires, loud noise or music, or drones of any size, no kids under 12 without any adult. So that's it, man. They say thank you for your cooperation. Help us keep the Karura Forest safe, secure, and serene. So those are rules, man. So there's a barrier here, so we go like this. So let's go and experience Karura Forest. So all this is a rough road, as you can see. People, today is a weekday, that's why there are few people here, and it's also a rainy season in Kenya. That's why many people are not coming this time. So maybe it's one of the ideal time to come here. So if you there's a place there. I showed you the beginning of the video. You can hire a bike there. Is it 500 Kenyan shillings, which converts to $5? But today I just want to walk and show you around. So there are waterfalls, there are caves, there is a stream, there are wild animals inside here. So, and any other thing that we are going to see there. So let's go. So Karura Forest is like, in Nairobi, Kenya. See, these are one of the few forests in Nairobi, Kenya. Like you can have, just come, chillax, enjoy the nature and so on. So today, I'm not feeling well, man, but it's okay. Hey, even I've remembered there's a friend of mine who's also sick. I think the weather is not good for everyone. Let me try and call if I'm calling. I want to see if he's okay. I'm trying to reach out, man. You need to check on your friends, man. It's good. Hey, hello, how are you? Did you go? Are you okay? Have you gone to hospital? Yes. But I hope everything is fine. Like, okay, sawa. Me, I was just checking on you, manze. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in Karura Forest, doing my vlogs, just walking. Yeah. Okay, it's alright. Okay, you have a good day. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she's okay. She's a friend of mine. We have worked with her before. So I think there is something here. Let me go check. It says to Shady Way to Junction 30. Where is it? Is it Doxon Leash? No. Let's continue with our journey this way. All right, let's go. So here we go. So one thing I like about Karura Forest, there is a place where you can rest, like here. So if you're tired, you come and rest here. I'm coming from that other side. So this is actually important. Maybe you've come all the way, man. It feels sometimes you're tired. Like today, man, I'm not feeling well, so I might get tired. That's why I did not take the bike, by the way, simply because, man, I felt like I can't record, Yeah, just understand me. But I can't rest, man. I have no time to rest in this world. Let me go. All right. So here we hit the road. You can see. Is there something? Is this an ant hill? Something like that. Let me look for something and check if they're inside here. Yeah. Here they are. Wow. I destroyed someone's house. Sorry for that. Let's go. All right. So here we are. So we headed to the caves. So today they say fire danger is low. This is medium, this is high. So today you say it's low. It's rainy season anyway. So I headed to the caves. It is like half a kilometer. Can you be able to see that? So it is this way. There's a place where you can rest there, but no time to rest, man. Let's go. This place is actually very spooky. Well, what do you think? Okay, if you're a person who creates, images in your mind or pictures in your mind, man, you might have a very tough time at this place. Looks like those horror movies where you go to the forest alone, then the wrong turn. That was the last even, a horror movie I watched, wrong turn. Does it look like something like this? So let's go to the caves. We're almost there. We headed this way. Can you be able to see that? So it's a little bit steepy. So when you come here, you need to be a little bit careful. So let's go. Here we are, man. Now we're headed towards, the caves. All right. Let's go and see what we have here today. All right. So going. How are you? Kwazima. I'll sing hello to them. Now headed to the caves. Let's go. So, down there we have a stream there where I'm pointing to. So we headed this way. So yeah, let's go. So in fact, those are those ladies, are the first people that I'm meeting at this place. So you can imagine how, how spooky it is, man. For those who are not used to this environment, sometimes you can feel uncomfortable. And so there is a stream there, and it is a thick forest actually. Thick forest. Most of these trees are indigenous trees. I don't think they're planted, but some of them I'm told that they were planted by the former Nobel Peace Prize holder Wangari Maathai, Professor Wangari Maathai, the late. She was a Kenyan, so she's among the people who actually, was against deforestation. So let's go. Now look at how it is, man. There is a stream there. Can you be able to see? All right, let's go. Now here we are at the caves. So I'll give you a brief history about these caves. Huh? Look at this tree, man. I don't know how many years, man. How do you measure the years of trees, man? For someone who is very conversant with that, you can tell us. So this is the cave. So this cave has got a history. Like during pre-colonial period, when the freedom fighters were fighting for the Kenyan independence, some of them used to come and live here. So this is how old it is, man. So there are so many things that have been done here, rituals, traditional things, most of the time caves in African culture, they're like, shrines. So many things have been done here, man. But one of the things is that, some of the freedom fighters used to hide here, stay here as they fought, the British, the Europeans, before Kenya got its independence. So here it is, man. Now, down with the caves, man. The cave is right there, as you can see. There is a stream there, a little bit steepy, but we are headed this side. So let's go. Hey, man. Today is that day. This place looks beautiful, but it's a little bit muddy because it's a rainy season in Nairobi, Kenya. So, yeah, look at this. There is a wooden bridge here. I think What was this? Or was it, this was the older one, then you had this one. So here's the stream. Now I'm headed this other side. Let me show you, there's another cave right there. Then we head to our next place. So let's go. So far, how do you find it, man? Tell me in the comment section. So let's go. So now we headed to the next cave now. Let me show you. As we go, we look for the waterfall. Now these are another cave, but this one is good, man, for hiding. If I were to choose, if I was one of those freedom fighters, I wouldn't have preferred the other one. I would prefer this one. This one is a little bit, Hey, man. Hey, smelly. What is inside here? What is inside here? So smelly, like feces or something like that. Look at this. What are these? I think wild animals come and sleep here at night. Yeah, sure. Because I've got also wild animals in this forest, but so far I've not seen one. So, yeah, I slide here. So, let's continue going. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, okay. I was saying hello. So, let's continue going, man. So far, how do you find it? Let's go. There is another cave here. Even this one is better as compared to the other ones. So here's the third one. The caves of Karura Forest. Introduction. In front of you, facing deep inside the forest, stand two very ancient caves. Karura Forest caves have formed over millions of years by period floods that gradually widened and then hollowed. Wow. So, this is what were found in these caves, man. Look at this, man. Look at this. And here, this one is even better. This one is even better, man. And there is a tree here. These trees, sometimes you can find them being hundreds of years, man. Look at this. So, let me go read it. I'm normally very careful with this hole. Sometimes you can find snakes inside there. This is called Manilkara discala, Mugambera, timber, and edible fruits. Okay, you can see here. Yeah, there it is. Look at that tree, man. Very tall tree, big tree. Sometimes you can find, man, these hundreds and hundreds of years, man. Let's go see what have they written there. Terror opening. Okay, this is just giving the time frame. I wanted, more history about this one. You can see here. I think when it was being discovered during the archaeology thing, yeah. So that's what I can see there. So it is, man. Hey, wonderful, man, wonderful. Let's go and see what you have, man, in this amazing forest. No wonder it was chosen, man. It is one of the popular forests in Kenya, but it is located in Nairobi. So let's go. Man, I started sweating. I'm lost. I don't know where the caves are, but I think, when I follow this stream, not caves, I mean the waterfalls, but I know when I follow this stream, I'm going to, find that waterfall. So let's go. There's some staircases here, man. All right, let's go. All right, still moving, man. What do we have here? Okay. So there is a bridge here. I don't know where it's headed to. So what are they saying here? It is a criminal offense to collect, harm, deface or kill Karura Forest, animals or plants. So I think let's cross like this. Alright. Look at that, man. For the lovers of nature, man, this is the beautiful scenery when you come here, man. This is the other side. All amazing. So I don't know even where I'm headed to, but I'm looking for the waterfall, so let's go. I assume you are closer. That's not a waterfall, but I assume you're closer, so let's continue moving. I think you're closer, right? I can hear the sounds of the waterfall. So, yeah. There it is. Are you able to see it? Let me move closer. So, here we are, man. It has been a journey, man. So, that's where it is right there. Okay. I said resting is for the weak, man, but I think I'll rest, man. I'm tired. Let me rest as I show you around. So here we are, man, next to the waterfall in Karura Forest, Kenya, East Africa. Hey, it has been a journey, man. Can you remember even the time that I think I walked for close to 1 hour to reach at this place. So I was coming from this other side. I think while leaving, I'll use this path. So here it is, man, the waterfall. Let me move closer so that I can show you well. How do you find it so far? Beautiful, eh? Man, it's muddy. Look at this. No, I chose wrong shoes, man. Look at this, man. What I'm wearing today. That was so stupid of me. But it's okay. It's okay. We live to learn each and every day. So it's muddy here. You can see people are climbing up there. I think they're done, you know, with experiencing this waterfall. Okay, here we are. Let's move closer. Let's move closer and closer. Yeah, here it is, man. And this is the other side. So right there is where you can rest if you want. Mashallah. So beautiful, man. So beautiful. Look at this, man. Hey. Right here in Kenya, Africa, man. Wow. Man, I wanted to sit right here, but it is muddy, so I cannot sit here, man. But I really want to enjoy that serenity, you know, that feeling of nature when you are here. So wonderful. Wow, there it is, man. How do you find it so far? I need to shout so that you can hear me. You know, today I lost my voice. It's when I'm regaining my voice, so I cannot shout that much. But it's the waterfall right here. Wow, that's enough, man. Let me go and rest a little bit, man, before I continue with this journey as I show you around Karura Forest. So there's the staircases that you can use, you know, while leaving this place. Should we go and rest, or should we just continue with the journey? Resting is for the wicked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Resting is for the wicked. All right. Man, the end of that steepy road, man. Look at where I'm coming from, man. The waterfall's right there. Wow. Hey, this was tough, man. This was tough. All right, let's go. Wow, that was tough, and tough. Man. So now I'm back to the main road. So both sides can lead you to the gate. This one, like you can see here, to the caves and waterfall. This one can lead you to another gate. Also this to another main gate. So let me see where I can go. Where should I go? Should I go this way or this way? Let's go this way. All right. Wow, that was tough, man. That was tough. Look at how I'm sweating, man. Wow. For those watching for the first time, my name is Mtaa the Voice. I do travel videos, man. Go watch my videos in other countries, in Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda, of course here in Kenya, as we move to the next country, man. Wow. That was tough, man. So I'm showing you my home country so that you get to enjoy some of other things that, you know, when you come to Nairobi, Kenya, you can do. Come to Karura Forest. We did another video in Giraffe Center. We went to, you know, Nairobi National Park, which is the only national park in the world in the middle of a city, Nairobi, Kenya, Africa. So let's go, man. Let's go. I've seen someone to rest. I know what you're thinking right now. I know what you want to say. But I'll tell you this. I told you resting is for the wicked and the weak, but when it's my turn, now resting is for the strong ones. Yes, so far, how do you find it? Karura Forest here in Kenya, Nairobi, Africa, man. What are those people doing there? Can you see something like a car? Yeah, I don't know what that tired me. But let me rest, man. Let me rest. Hey, man. I've never felt this tired, man. Sickness is not a good thing, man. Very tired. I have to, like it's like I'm leaning right now. I'm sleeping in short. Wow, look at that. That's how beautiful nature is, man. Resting is for the strongest, or for the strong man. It's no longer for the weak. Let me rest. So, how do you find Karura Forest? I think that is enough. Huh? Wow. So I'm about to leave. I was just checking inside here to look what I'm having here, man. Remember to have these 1,000 note, Ugandan notes, which is around 20 something shillings, Kenyan shillings. Is it Ugandan money? Let me check first of all. I think it's Ugandan. Let me check any other thing that I have here. Wow, I've got coins. This 5 shillings, Kenyan shilling. Let me check. Which coin is this? This is Tanzanian. This Tanzanian coin. I think all of these are Tanzanian coins. Wow. Okay. Oh, man. So I just put them. Work with my toothbrush, man. Simply because, man, the type of, medicine that I'm taking right now, man, they're very smelly. So I have to brush my teeth every time I finish that. So I was resting right there. So rest is for the weak. Anybody who can rest after me, that is a weak person. So here's a toilet. This is a toilet here. I was wondering what was that vehicle doing there. Then I realized it's a toilet. So don't come and eat fruits and plant them using your excretory parts. Or someone is wondering, man, most of the time guavas. People eat guavas, then they come to the forest, drop their thing there. So you wonder, how did this guava find itself in the forest? Little did you know that someone dropped there, whatever. So let's go. Time to go. Hey, man, I'm feeling very tired. I'm having a very bad fever, man. But in English, is that correct? English say it is a bad fever. Or you just say I'm having a fever. But it's bad, man. So it's a bad fever. Yeah. But I have to bring these vlogs, man. You guys give me the energy, to wake up every day and say, let me bring these amazing stories to this wonderful family who always support me. Let me look this side. Let me walk backwards as I talk to you, because the light is coming from this other side. So I really appreciate, man, for always creating time to support me. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you so much, man. And if you have not subscribed, man, please, hit that subscribe button, and I will really appreciate, man, for the wonderful gesture that you have done. So just click that, subscribe button. So we're headed towards the gate, and it has been wonderful, We're still in the forest, man, and there are very few people here simply because it's a weekday, and it is a Tuesday, of course. And during the weekdays, people are at work. Maybe when you come during the weekends, when you're going to find a lot of people at this place. But it is because of you, man, I create time and come here. I'm sick, but that cannot stop me, from coming and interacting with you in this beautiful vlog, man. So let's go, man. Let's go. This forest has got a very rich history, and it is something that, when you come here, is not only like you're talking about a forest. There's somewhere that you can learn our history, as Africans. When you come here, you get to experience, the caves. Inside the caves, there is a history behind it, This place is where, our forefathers used to come and, hide here while making strategies to, to fight or, the Europeans, during the pre-colonial periods before Kenya got its independence. So it has got a very significant history, here in Kenya. So this forest, some of the trees here are indigenous, or some of them were planted. Let me give you an example, like this one here. This was planted. And you can find, let me look at an indigenous, this is an indigenous tree, even this one. let me look for another one which is not indigenous. I'm not very sure about this one. I just want to show you the ones that I'm very sure about. You know, you can see that that's not indigenous. That was planted. Yeah. So this forest, actually it is where it is right now, thanks to the late Professor Wangari Maathai, the Nobel Peace Prize holder. You know, she was very, 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 very vivid, you know, a very number one, let's say, in matters environment, and especially in forestry things. And when this forest was dying, actually, she has a very big contribution towards ensuring that this forest was restored. So thanks to the late Professor Wangari Maathai for the amazing work she did. So at least I can see someone. Let me zoom if you can be able to see. I think he is a guide or one of the wardens here in this place. So I was all alone all that time, man. So at least I'm happy when I see someone, man. It's good, man. It's good when you see people, man. So let's continue going. Here we go, man. Here we go. I like these trees. Huh? What's the name of this tree? What's the name of this tree? Is it gum tree or something like that? I'm not very sure. But I like how it looks, man. I think when I go home in my home country, not my home country, I mean up country, I will look for this tree so that I can be able to plant them in my compound. Yeah? So looking forward, man, to plant those trees. I really like how they look, man. Look at that. Look at that. Well, let me turn the camera. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Wow. I really like it. So let's continue going. Here we go. The light is coming from this other side. That's why you can see there is shade. So sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time you find people coming here to do exercises, jogging, you know. Is one of the ideal places to do so. So yeah, when you come here you can do that. Yes, as you can see, man, people exercising here. Some of them are athletes, man. The ones that you see them at the Boston Marathon, you know, see them London, wherever. You see them, you know, Berlin Marathon. Some of them are like these guys. You never know. Sometimes, you know, you can't tell their faces. Or most of the time, you can, for the ones that you know are maybe living in Nairobi, you can find them at this place. But most of the time, they normally practice at a place called Iten or Chebarbar in the Rift Valley part of the country. So yeah, it's good to know then. We got this place, man, welcoming, right? I can remember now. We're on the right track now, headed to the gate. So let's go. So guys, thank you so much, man. We are almost, you know, at the gate. The gate is just right there. Can you be able to see that? No, I think because of the lighting. Let me walk like this backwards. Thank you so much, man. And I really appreciate for your immense support in this channel, man. We have been growing tremendously, and thanks to you for believing in me and saying I'm going to support this guy, man. I really appreciate, man. We'll be moving to our next country very soon. You know, we were unable to go to Uganda, as explained the previous, you know, vlog. I said, you know, I'm having an issue with my passport. Of course, Uganda, we don't need to go with a passport. You can go with a temporary passport, but I really wanted to go with a passport. Another thing, I've been very sick, actually. Even right now, I'm still very sick. But, you know, I have to do vlogs, man. I have to bring you content, man. So, you know, it's not good to go to the next country, you know, when you're sick, you know. Sometimes you never know, man. So I don't want to go to the next country when I'm not feeling well and not give my best, you know. So those are some of the reasons why we have not moved to Uganda. You know, there is this guy that who did our story, because I put my story right on air, and I said I'm moving to Uganda to do a human cannibal story. There is someone who went to do that story, but I promise you we're going to do that story in the best way possible, because I'm going to redo that story. You remember I've been telling you, even when I was in Tanzania, even in Rwanda, I mentioned it. Someone was saying it, man, and he went to do that story, but he did not put out the best, his best, but we shall redo that story, and I promise you it's going to be wonderful. That one, trust me. Guys, headed to the gate now. Let's get to the gate. Here we are, man. We have already arrived, man, at the main entrance here. Wow, I'm so happy, man. I was so tired, man. I was so tired. Let me now not lie to you. So that's why if you want to rent a bike, you can rent it right there. Can you be able to see? There is a place there you can rent. If you have come with a car, you can do the parking right here. So yeah, you need to know. And that is the main gate using Kiambu Road, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And as we close, man, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And as always, man, I always appreciate for your immense support. My name is Mtala the Voice. Have a good time.